Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my first interview. This is Danyeil's World. Yeah, you know who I am, Danyeil. I got my boy Tyce right here. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Tyce, man. Come here to support my boy Danyeil. He said welcome back. We ain't really back because it's his first one, but I'm going to let him make it, man.
Yeah, I watch a lot of hip-hop and stuff. They always say, welcome back, your boy back in the city. I'm doing it big. My bad.
Right.
That's it. But speaking of hip-hop, the biggest thing in the world right now is the Drake and Kendrick beef. What do you think about that?
Man, I think it was needed, man. The women was taking over the game for a minute, man. You had dudes riding around saying, yeah, gloat. So it kind of was needed right now. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Look, yeah, on accident too. You be doing it, don't even know you're doing it, So it was definitely needed, man. I'm happy it's happening, and I'm happy to be a witness of what's going on. It's one of the greatest moments in hip hop, if you ask me.
But the women were taking over for a minute, and I could never understand. Like when I was growing up, you had DMX, you had Ja Rule, then every once in a while you have a Foxy Brown or Lil Kim, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah,
and Sexy Red dude was like, whoa, Sexy Red, they was a ski. What are you talking about, sir?
Really, booty hole Brown, all that, man. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but who you think out here winning the war?
Oh man, Drizzy, man. You see I got my Crowley shirt on today, man. Coincidentally that we doing this today, but definitely Drake. And I'm not being biased, even though he's one of my favorite rappers, but I just think that Drake make music to where he dissing you and you can sing it in the club. You know what I'm saying? You got little white kids who don't even know what's going on singing a diss song about his rival, and because it sounds good. But Kendrick is very lyrical. He's great. You know what I'm saying? He really gave him a run for his money, better than Pusha. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually made a song that was kind of catchy too. But I think Drake is winning.
Yeah.
Or won.
And I'll be looking at Twitter, and Twitter's always talking about, oh, Kendrick's killing them, Kendrick's doing this, Kendrick's doing that. But for some reason, I don't know if I'm like a lyrical person, but I just don't like the way he sound when he rap. Like I don't like that little computer stuff he talking about. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I said then he really sound like a hypocrite in some songs. He said, I don't like the fact that Drake is light skinned but his wife is mixed. Or he was like, hey, you need to take care of your kids. You've been hiding your daughter. And then Drake said, you ain't even see your kids in 6 months. I said,
and he shot that out there. It was mold in his camp supposedly, and he gave the information saying he had an 11-year-old daughter. So they told Kendrick, and Kendrick used it. That's why Drake came back with a song like, man, basically you stupid. I said that on purpose just so you can say that in the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's our propaganda, and he fell for the bait. That's why I think Drake was winning, because that was strategic. That was chess. That was a chess move right there.
Yeah, and when you famous like that, you ain't nobody business if you don't have your kids in the media. Everybody got to be blue eyed. There's some creeps out here.
Right now, for real. Yeah.
You hiding your kid? Yeah, fool. He 10 years old.
Yeah, I'm not hiding my kid from the world. I'm hiding the world from my kid.
Yeah, I know one kid Master P got.
Romeo. Yeah.
Hey, I don't think he like Master P right now.
No, for real, beefed up.
Yeah. Okay. But you been following the NBA playoffs?
Kind of, on and off. You know what I'm saying? I'm following that boy Anthony Edwards. He definitely became my new favorite player. Before the playoffs, I just like how he moved, man. He's nice. I definitely been watching on and off when I'm not busy.
Yeah, and I've heard of Anthony Edwards before, but the way they just been pumping him up to like the last month, I like, let me check this boy out. He might be something nice, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, the women was taking over. It's Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, but Anthony Edwards, they be like, and now like he on the verge of winning a championship, 22 years old. That's before Jordan did. Jordan like 27 when he won his first one.
Yeah, I think Jordan got swept when he was that age in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
And all these boys get old, but at least he can sit there and say, I won when LeBron was in the league, when KD was in the league, when Steph Curry was in the league. Even though they like over the hill, you be like, nigga, they was there. I played them.
And then that was his favorite player growing up, KD. And he said it hurt him to beat him like that. You know what I'm saying? That was his favorite player. He was talking noise to him. Hey, you can't hold me, old man. You can't hold me. He was talking noise to him. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trash talker when I get on the basketball course. I like to see that type of stuff.
Yeah. I talk a lot of trash. I used to be cold back in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Before I focused on one sport, hey, we won a championship, baby. Shout out to Evangel Temple, baby. You know what I'm saying? We won a championship.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it might have been national championship. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
No, when I was growing up, they ain't had no national stuff like that. You played your little district, your little city. Mm-hmm. We ain't played nobody from Colorado or Florida, none of that stuff.
Yeah, he was best on the block.
I was nice. I cannot lie. I was nice. Yeah. I was nice.
I can dig that.
Okay, but you have a shoe you big into like the shoe business and stuff like that. How'd you get into that?
Well, I always been a sneakerhead just coming up, you know what I'm saying? I always love shoes, different type of shoes, not just Jordans, you know what I'm saying? My first pair I fell in love with Allen Iverson shoes, low top, Amsterdam, black and gold.
I had
You
those.
know what I'm saying? So that was my first, you know what I'm saying? I always loved shoes, so as I got older, it was like, man, I wanted to be able to do something that I love or be around stuff that I love and also make money. So I started working with a company called DTLR. And at first I worked in just part-time, just doing stuff, and then they like how I move and a couple connections I had made during the company. They moved me to marketing. So I was a marketer for all the DTLR stores in Texas. I opened up the first DTLR store in Arlington. You know, so that opened up a new world to the shoes. It made me go to the corporate side. I've been in corporate. I worked corporate for 4 years, you know, with DTLR. So after that, when pandemic happened, I stopped working there. And after that, I started working with another company called Hobbies. Worked for there for a little bit, got a lot of game. And it's like, you know what? I'm making them too much money. I'm making all these companies too much money, man. I need to go and do my own thing. So now I opened up my own store called Vins. It's in Arlington. What I do now, I resell shoes and clothes, and also I clean and restore shoes now. You know, so that's how I got started, and that's where I'm at now with it.
Okay, cause I be seeing them. I see like the guys on TikTok. They restore them and they like how they apron on and they take the shoes off and they put the gloves on. Next thing you know, it's like, dang, that shoe look brand new.
Yeah.
Cause like I got my first pair of Jordans maybe like, I think my grandma bought me one when I was a kid. But other than that, I got my first pair maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like I'm 41. My first pair of Jordans, I was like 38, 39 years old.
Oh, wow.
And in the 7th grade, you know, that's when you start looking at the shoes and everybody had those. I think they were 12, the taxis. That's when the taxis came out. And then the patent leather ones. The leathers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody has, like my favorite shoe of all time is the patent leather, white and black, low top.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I love them. I ain't never had them. I can't even find them.
I'll try to find you a pair. I know exactly the ones you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Man, this shoe world is deep, man. So I'm gonna tell you a story about how deep it was when I was growing up, man. In Fort Worth, that's where I'm from. In Fort Worth, a train had fell. I was in the 6th grade. A train had derailed and basically crashed, and the cargo had spilled out. And some Jordans, I'll never forget. It was the Flint 13s. It's an iconic shoe in Fort Worth. You can ask, Dallas know about it too. You can ask people about this, what happened. People was getting these shoes and having these shoes early. These shoes were supposed to come out like maybe like 2 or 3 months later, but so many people had them. Man, it got so deep to where the police was coming to our school, and whoever had those shoes on, they was making them take them off and giving them to Bruce Lee's, the little flimsy the shoes Bruce Lee wore. They was confiscating them on foot while we in middle school, just taking them shoes, man. So it was crazy. That's one iconic moment in the shoe world.
I remember something like that. I don't know about the Fort Worth one, but I know when I was in Dallas, I went to HS time. Like I lived in Arlington my whole life, but every year I would go to a different school. My mom wanted me to go to a black school because I went to like this white school, Sherrod Sharks, and I never forget. I think I was like tired when I said, "Yo, can I take a sleep?" And the teacher was like, "Yeah, you can go sleep down." My mom did not like that. I was immediately out. I'm driving 40 minutes to South Dallas every day to go to school, 6 o'clock in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
And I went to H.S. Thompson over off Burr Street, and they had a railroad right behind it. Same thing. They said they was robbing them trains. The Jordans come through, they rob train, they get the shoes about 2 weeks, a month before they supposed to come out. Man, everybody, but I never had any Jordans until about 2 years ago.
Oh, man.
I never had it, and then I had my uncle step. He stole half of them and sold it. It was crazy.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Why is it? I know you probably have to come ask you one. Why is that? It took you so long to get a pair of Jordans. You just didn't like them. They grew on you. Like why you?
Well, like honestly, the patent leather was the 11s. I think the 11s and the 4s are my favorites. So the 11s and the 4s and the 1s. Outside of that, I think most of them are just ugly.
Okay.
Ugly. But I just never got them because at first when I was growing up, man, you had I grew up in a time where people was getting jacked for shoes, jacked for starter jackets. You had to get in line early. So I'm thinking like, yo, you gotta get in line early for these shoes. I ain't about to wake up no early because you be watching the news story. They 6 o'clock in the morning just waiting for these shoes to come out. Like I'm not about to do all that.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, you just get on your app on the phone. hit it, bam.
Yeah.
They deliver it to you.
It's simple as that now.
I said, well, back in my day, hey man, you had to go after. You had to be him. You want to walk around with some Jordans
I remember
and a starter jacket.
I remember getting chased home from school. Somebody trying to take me and my cousin's shoes. I'm like 5th, 6th grade, coming home for the bus. Older kids, high school. They used to chase us and try to get my shoes and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Now they used to do that. But let's move into the the main topic. I brought you here because you have a very unique story, and it's something that the world is captivated by. I mean, people love it. You got Bonnie and Clyde. You got Willie Sutton. I watched this movie. I went a deep dive. I watched this movie called The Distinguished Gentleman. And dude said, "Man, what's your favorite hero?" He said, "Willie Sutton." And what did he do? He robbed banks. Why? Because that's where the money is. I said, but I overheard one time that you, in a past life, like, Fast and Furious, everybody had a past life and another life. Mm-hmm. You were, not a jackboard, but you used to, hit licks on banks.
In a sense, I've done it before. It wasn't like my MO. Okay. It wasn't something that I applied and done a whole bunch of times, you know what I'm saying? It was just an opportunity that presented itself. And then, being young, I took it, it sounded good, so, I made the move,
Yeah, but did you run up like in the town, like, everybody get on the motherfucking floor? You weren't like that?
No.
Oh, okay. That's in my mind, like, yo, everybody get down. This ain't your money, sir. Don't die for it.
I wasn't that ruthless with it. The thing about it is, man, it wasn't a robbery. It was more of a heist. You know what I'm saying? It was a well thought out plan.
Like an Ocean's 11.
In a sense. Yeah. It was, probably Ocean 9.5. So, you know what I'm saying? But it was on that type of time. I'll talk about it briefly just because I already did my time for it. It's already, everything is behind me now. So I don't mind speaking on it because it's not open case. And I already paid my dues back to society over that situation.
And I ain't DJ Vlad. I ain't get nobody caught up.
Right. I ain't gonna get myself caught up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So opportunity had presented itself, man. And we got away with $180,000. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you took a chance on something worth taking a chance on.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna risk my life for some breadcrumbs.
Cause I was at a bank robbery one time. I didn't even know the bank got robbed. I'm just in line. So they said, "Yo, man, shut the bank down. We just got robbed." I'm like, "Nigga, where was I at?"
Yeah.
They said somebody slid a note and got, I don't know, a couple $100, $400-500, and dipped out or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing. I just read an article in a newspaper back in March in Houston, Texas. 3 teenagers robbed a Wells Fargo. One 11, 12, and 16. Just walked in, slid the teller note, got some money, ran out. The FBI, the little field office, put it on the news. Do y'all know these little rascals? And their parents aren't men.
Oh, wow. You know how they go. Mama's gonna, and not my baby, and gonna take it right down there and go.
I'll tell you, black parents be so ruthless, fool. Black parents, hey, you gonna do that? You wanna do the crowd, do the time? Like, hey, man, that's ain't nobody gonna turn you in fast than a black parent. Like, nigga.
Not my baby, not in my house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. I I came home with the money. I'm thinking it's like on TV within the movies. I go to my mom, hey mom, I got some money. Will you put this up for me? I knew how dramatic she was, so I just wanted to test her. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna tell her put this $10,000 up, see how she react. Boy, I showed her $10,000 and she fainted. I said, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm about to put this money somewhere else, man.
Yeah, black. That's why I'll be watching news. They be like, people, they be having all these. I said, man, stop lying. This is like an isolated, because black parents gonna turn you in quick, fool. As a white parent might be like, hey, yo, we just gonna figure it out. I ain't gonna call the cops.
Yeah. Just black parent, true.
Hey, yo, come get him. He didn't spend a weekend at jail.
No, for real, learn his lesson.
But I actually hope they just like do creative, not jail time, but like, have them go work be interns at the police department for 2-3 years or till they graduate high school. Don't mess up on kids' lives.
Well, if nobody was hurt, man, and then they're young, they're gonna be alright. They might go to juvenile. So, the oldest might go to juvenile till he's 18, something like that. As long as nobody was hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
sometimes jail saves a lot of people's life, man. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I was in the federal penitentiary. I skipped the state jail. I went straight to the feds because that situation. I learned a lot. And truth be told, I might be dead if I didn't go. The life I was living, the things I was doing. My mama, she said that she was happy. She was like, man, I slept. That was the best sleep I ever got when you was like that. That's what she told me.
That's the first thing I thought about. I said, it probably a parent would be like, man, hey, at least I know where he at.
She said that was the best sleep. I was living a crazy life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was out there. You know. So
Yeah. And all you kids out here ripping and running the streets all hours of the night. You know your parents rolling over in their bed trying to figure out where you at. Take your ass home, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in these streets. Trust me, I ain't been in these streets, but ain't nothing in these streets. I watch movies.
yeah, there's different nothing in the streets. It's nothing.
You gonna be ripping. I was in church one time, and I remember the pastor sat there and said, man, people hustling 20 years, 15, 20 years, and at the end of them 20 years, they ain't got nothing to show for it. I said, you better off just going to work at McDonald's.
No, really, you're absolutely right, man. It's a crazy lifestyle when you out there hustling, you know what I'm saying? Some people make it out, you know, and do the right thing, become business owners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some just be spinning their wheels doing the same thing over and over till they can't no more. You look up, they ain't got, like you said, nothing to show for.
Nothing to show for.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like I watch like BMF a little bit, and they talk about Big Meech, how he had like, you know, $200-300 million. But the truth is, when you go to jail, they gonna take them cars, they gonna take them stuff. They say people, when you be looking at DJ Vlad, I think I heard Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross. He was like, man, you be putting houses in people's names, think they gonna hold you down and stuff. You come out, man, them niggas might sit there and say, hey man, I can't sign it back over there. I give you $500. Like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, you a $500,000 house, free and clear. So you can't help me out.
Nah, favor ain't fair, man. You know.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know, and then you have all that, even they might still have all that money when they go to the Fed. When you go to the Fed, you only can spend $300 a month. I don't care if you got $1 million.
You gonna spend $300 a month.
On your commissary, you can only spend, I think it's $320. You can only spend $320 a month. You can have $1 million, but you can only spend $320 a month.
That don't make sense because it make
a lot of sense.
The soup they be selling for like $5 a little pack.
I see what you're going with. It ain't that much, but you gotta think about it like this. Say for instance, I got $1 million, and a lot of other people don't got that much money, but I buy everything. Now I'm the millionaire. I got all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want no people bigger or greater than others. You know what I'm saying? Now that person gonna be making all the money because people open up stores, like they'll buy stuff and make you come by to me because you're gonna go to the store once a week.
Oh, okay.
So that runs out. So if I got all the food in there, you gotta come see me now. You know what I'm saying? So they just try to monitor it, keep everybody equal. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I was watching this show, and they got a movie about it too, but I was watching this show, Sons of Anarchy, but the spinoff, the Mayans. They like where you got shot callers. They call them shot callers in prison. Like you might be 4 or 5 shot. You got the shot caller for the blacks, Hispanics, Asians, whites. They really got shot callers like that, or like, hey man, whatever he say, go, and don't go around this nigga.
Well, definitely. It's more of in the feds they call them car leaders, people who lead other cars. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's in a sense it's more political. It's not so much wherever he says go. At the end of the day, in a sense it is, but at the same time he goes to the car and they talk about the situation that's going on. So if I'm the car leader or shot caller for the blacks, and you the you look a little Mexican a little bit. You might be the shot caller for the Mexican. I go back to me. If it's a problem, I go back to the car and we discuss it, and I come tell you, hey, this is what we decided to do, and you gonna tell me what y'all decided to do, and we gonna handle it because there's a lot of politics in the federal penitentiary because one mistake will shut the whole compound down. It's a lot of money being circulated. A lot of things people want to watch TV. You can't watch TV with this compound, so people don't just bust out and fight out of nowhere. You step them out, oh, now we get to fighting. We had to have like me, hey man, we're gonna talk about it. Hey, you owe me some money? Okay. Hey, you know, such and such, he owe me some money. I know he's in your car. We need to figure out what we're gonna do. They gonna make him pay it, or they gonna pay it for him. They gonna handle their own, how they handle their own. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it ain't as ruthless as it be sounded.
Some of them are. Don't get it twisted. Some of them are. You know what I'm saying? I was in the mid. You know what I'm saying? You got the low. You got the camp is a very sweet. Like it's all based on security.
Okay.
Camp, basically, there's no fence around it. You know what I'm saying? They basically trust the inmates that's in there. A lot of times they old and people that's sick. But if you do good and you got long bill, you've been good for, they'll send you to the camp because you're not a risk. Then you got the low, which is basically lower security. Then you got the medium. Then you got the high. I was in the medium, you know what I'm saying? So, and you got maximum penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about security levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the food is expensive in there, right?
As far as what?
I don't know, like I would be saying, like they be saying like ramen or like a bag of chips.
Nah,
might be like $3-4.
It's expensive compared to the stores out here, but a ramen noodle, they $1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Pack of ramen noodles, they're $1.
I read an article one time. This was just a county jail though, but I guess it was an old law where the sheriff, he might get like 250, 300,000, 400,000 a year to feed the inmates. However, he wasn't running for re-election. He kept all the money and went and bought a house on the beach somewhere like in Alabama, and he was like, well, it ain't against the law. I can do that.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, I'm just I got to look it up, but y'all can take a look at it, man. It was he got like maybe $500,000 to feed the inmates, or maybe $1 million for like a year to feed the inmates. Man, that nigga took the money and bought a beach house on the beach cash, like on Alabama or Florida somewhere.
Wow, did he get
Nah, because they said some law from the 1800s that if you can use the money at your discretion.
Oh, loopholes in
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I said, man, that's
Smart
crazy
man.
as hell. Nah, that's you need to go to jail for that, sir.
Smart man.
That's it. But I know we got things to do. I'm not gonna hold you up and stuff like that. But man, appreciate coming by, man.
I appreciate you having me,
Yeah,
man.
no
Anytime,
problem,
man.
no
I
problem.
come back and maybe we have a different topic we talk about or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I'm always here available, man.
Okay, well, we're gonna come back. We just, like you, what you say you don't follow that much sports. What do you be following? Like every time it's like a beef going on, we might bring back Cardi B versus Lil Mama.
Okay.
What do you think about the? I ain't really heard too much about it since it happened when Takeoff got killed. I know the dude went to jail, but then I think he got bonded out. I don't know if he's out of bond now or what.
Yeah, I heard that, but I'm not for sure, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not for sure. But I know for one thing, when I do come back, I don't want to talk about jail, man. That shit janky. I don't even watch Cops, man. I don't like seeing people go to jail.
No, that's my favorite shows. I want to watch Cop shows.
You ain't been there. I don't watch none of that. Got anybody going to jail? I don't even like talking about. I don't even eat ramen noodles, man. That shit janky.
Hey, no more jail talk, no more stuff. All we doing is positivity from here on out and watching the sunshine.
100, man.
Okay,
100,
man. Well, we out this Danyeil's World. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
I appreciate it. That was fun.